I've made over $200 in a period of 1 month, and this is how it happened. In the first week of us launching, we cashed out $69. In the second week, we cashed out $91. In the third week, we cashed out close to $50. And in the fourth week, the current week, we are going to cash out $61, but this figure can increase in case orders come through in the next few hours left before the week ends. So this brings the total amount of money paid out or cashed out to $210, and the one that is going to be cashed out this week to $61. But as I said, of course, it can increase in case orders come through before the week ends. Now, this amount of money shouldn't excite you in any way. You know why? Because you won't build a mansion with this amount of money. That is the truth. However, being an African, being a Ugandan, I really understand that this amount of money can clear someone's bills. It can help you clear your water bills, your electricity bills, even someone's rent. So it is something to someone out there, especially if you look at it at an angle of it being passive. You're not spending your entire day making this work. You set it up once and the system runs itself. It's automated. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you step by step how you can replicate this exact method to be able to set up yourself a side hustle that is both profitable, scalable, and able to give you consistent income every single month beyond your salary. If that sounds interesting to you, then we need to lock in. So let me show you what we are going to cover so that you know exactly what you should expect. So today we are going to look at introduction. Of course, we are going to introduce this side hustle and know exactly what it is. Number two, I'm going to introduce you to Jumia. I know you should have heard about Jumia already. Perhaps you're buying from Jumia, but I'm going to introduce it again so that you know exactly how to use Jumia the right way to print money, just like the figures you've seen somewhere here. And then I'm going to also talk about a few things to do with Jumia, the do's and don'ts, okay, and how Jumia will help you make this a reality. This is just 1 month, of course. So I want us to have it in mind that we may be able to make this amount of money if we do things right, but it could be less, it could be more. So it's not actually typical results as you're seeing them on your screen. However, I guarantee if you do what we are going to talk about now, you should be able to make money. I don't promise the same exact figure, but I say you're going to make money. It could be even more, it could be less, but you will make money. That's my promise. Now, if you're watching me for the very first time, my name is Jim. I'm a proud medic, a pharmacy dispenser, a digital marketer, and I'm here to help you harness digital skills to help you make more income every single month beyond your salary. Now, let's dive right into it. Today, we are going to look at Jumia and how we can use Jumia to be able to reproduce these figures here. To begin with, most of us know Jumia as an e-commerce platform, which is true. But let me introduce it the right way. Jumia, at least per now, it's Africa's leading e-commerce platform. And its sole responsibility or commitment is to bridge the gap between the sellers and the buyers. Most of us know Jumia as buyers. We go to Jumia to buy. However, I want to introduce to you the other part of Jumia where you sell. And that's how you make this amount of money. This is how you make these figures here. I'm going to show you how you actually implement that. And before we go into the details of how you do that, I want to show you the benefits of using Jumia to be able to come up with these results here. I told you about the automation. Now, this is how it happens. When you list your products on Jumia, which we are going to look into, actually by the end of this course, you'll understand exactly how to set up your Jumia shop, how to set up your store the right way and set it for success, how to add the products the right way and increase your visibility or your search ranking so that whenever people are searching for the products you're selling, your products show up first and you get those orders faster. But we shall be looking into those later. Now let's first understand how the automation comes about. Why is this a profitable and a scalable side hustle that is more like passive? Here's the thing. When you list your products on Jumia, you're going to get free traffic. You don't have to stress about pulling traffic to your store. You list your products on Jumia, Jumia literally brings the traffic to your store. How? It's going to help you with free promotions. As long as you can list high quality products, good products, and competitive prices, Jumia will be able to list your products on the front page of their store, of their website. How cool is that? Free traffic. Number 3, deliveries. When an order comes through, you don't have to stress yourself with delivering to a client. Jumia handles that as well, so if you are a full-time employee like myself, you're a dispenser working with patients, you care about your patients so much that you want to spend more time with them, it's okay. Set up your shop, things will run. Whenever an order comes through, you don't have to leave your patient and come here to deliver. No, Jumia will help you do that. Number 4, complaints, customer complaints. Jumia will handle that as well, unless it's really, really beyond. But most times, Jumia will resolve the customer handling issues. And something I've forgotten, when you sell on Jumia, you are not worried of things like, payments. They will handle all these things. They will get your product, deliver it, and you receive payments on your behalf and send that money to your bank account, to your mobile money, if that's what you want. And the beauty of it is that this side hustle I'm going to show you, you don't need to have a shop. You don't need to have a business running. You don't need to have a product of your own. Literally, by the end, you're going to realize that you are able to make money, okay? You are able to make money on this platform here without even having any products. Yeah, it's true. I have some products in my house here because I do some little importation. I do importation on a small scale, but the products I'm making money from, and they're not even my own. So I'm going to be able to dive into those things so that you know exactly how you can open up your Jumia shop, set it up the right way, and add those products there. How do you get those products? How do you add products the right way so that you can easily be found by people searching for them? That's what we're going to be covering. Now, this was more like an intro, and I don't want to keep it so long. However, you're not there. You can still go to your work, full-time work employees, you can still go to your work. You're a student, you can still go to school and study. You are a stay-home mom, you can still take care of your family, but still be able to make this amount of money in a month. As you can see, these figures are showing you it is between 16th to 22nd Feb. So that's a week's period. Literally, you can still be able to replicate these results. Now, comment the word interested or get the number on the screen and send me a message. I'll add you to the WhatsApp group where we are going to be able to learn these things step by step, all for free. Thank you so much for watching, and peace. See you in the next one.